great mother. When I when I did the couple of videos that I did before this one, I did have a dream after this. So this goes along with the video because there's a dream that I must share. And so it's 9/26/2024, and I started to write the dream at 4:47 a.m. And it says, "Dream to share. Dream that my son Jacob was at this place, and this place he worked for was stealing money from him by using his name to collect money from fraudulent health insurance claims that they filed in his name. When I saw that he was being stolen from at this job, I asked him, why didn't he tell me about this? This job that he was working at was actually filing fraudulent health insurance claims in my son's name and putting this money in their pockets. Then I heard my son say, I've been working and not getting all my pay. Then he was afraid to move around at this job. He was afraid to speak out. He was afraid to get up and go to the bathroom. I stood there and watched my son being taken advantage of, and it pissed me off. As his mother, it stirred up all kinds of chaos in my bones. A mother's love for her babies. She don't care who they may be. It breaks all barriers of control. A mother's love does. When she sees anyone, I don't care who it may be, taking advantage of her babies, a part of her that came from her. Then I told my son, get up and go to the bathroom, because I was standing there with him, and no one would bother him. Not one hair on his head. So as he walked to enter this bathroom, I stood waiting for him outside of the bathroom. Then when he appeared, I heard my son say to this skin folk, those are the ones, they share your same color, but they the dangerous ones because you don't see them coming. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, where am I at? Period. And then, okay, I heard my son say to this skin folk, I didn't get what was owed me, and that he was stolen from fraudulently. My son was told to be, my son was told by the skin folk it was nothing he could do, and I heard him tell my son he need not say anything about it. I said to my son, don't you worry about it. I shall fix this for you. Let's go. Then I turned and walked to where these group of people were. Mixed bunch of people, skin folk as well as pale skinned. Then I saw a skin folk man, and I saw this pale faced woman. She was holding in her hand a piece of paper. It was the actual document they used to make the health insurance fraudulent claim to steal money from my son. Then I heard the pale skin say, the money is gone. It's just gone, and there is nothing you could do, nothing that could be done. I said to the skin folk, man, my brother, do you think these people care about you? Do you think they like you? And he replied to me in his ignorance. He began to boast up his chest to tell me he was a lawyer, a prosecutor, and how he was so big and mighty. I said to him in my dream or realm, all the while calling him my brother, I said, do you think these people love you, and he's still in his ignorance, still telling how great he is. Then I yelled out and turned my head to the right side of the room, and there they sat, the pale-faced ones, because the skin folk, and me were on the left, him seated and me standing. I yelled out, "White people, tell him how much you hate him." I said, tell him how much you hate him. I said, "Tell him, white people." They remained in silence. Then I turned to the skin folk and said to him, "They hate you. They don't like you." He still continued in his ignorance to boast, to tell me who he was here and what he was capable of doing against us. Before I left that room where the skin folk man and pale face were, I told them, "Yeah, and I don't worry about you, because my ancestors and me will fix all this in here, and we would be back. This is the time, and we are back. So, Wicked, get ready. War is on." Then I heard the great mother say, "Name this one. This is it." And this is this was my dream, but there's still much more to read to you. So but I have more, and I will read more. I just wanted to get that out because it's imperative, and I feel the spirit talking to me for me to tell you that, because it's something happening. I don't know 100%, but I know it's something happening. And there is going to be war, because that's just the way it is. And but I'm going to keep on telling you what's given to me on a regular basis, but I have more, and I shall share more. And just wanted to get that dream out to you. Okay.